Hi angels, welcome to Earth Angel Energy. I'm the Earth Angel, and today I'm bringing you another general message. We're just going to tap into the energy and see what we get. And I do hope everyone's doing well and feeling very blessed. Ooh, right away, okay. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Justice, the Six of Swords. Wow, the Strength and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, with the Three of Cups. Okay. I'm hearing you give really good advice, especially to like friends or family. People really value your advice, especially if they if you have people who turn to you for advice on different things they might be going through, people feel like you give really good advice here. Yeah. Okay. You're also helping a lot of people around you process or deal with very confusing issues. So if someone's dealing with like a bad relationship, or dealing with someone who's not taking them seriously, or going through trouble at work or with family members, people feel like you really help them, reframe things really, really well. How to balance things out. I keep saying but a lot of people agree with you. Like when you say things, your opinions, a lot of people do agree with you. Okay, let's see what we have here. Yeah, the Star. You are highly valued by a lot of people in your life. It's interesting though. So I see that there's people in your life who you're close to, who you have good connections with and good relationships with. But I also see that there may be some people who are either like on the outside looking in, or they could be friends of friends. For some of you, you could be on good terms with one friend, but maybe other people you're not as close with. And they know that you're close with some people, not really with them anymore, for instance. So to give an example, say you were in like a group of friends, and as time passes, you stay close to some, but don't really stay friends with others. If there are people who you're not really close to who are still friends with people that you're friends with, there's a lot of sadness here about that, but also kind of like a fear to approach you. Oh, wow. With the Tower. I'll be honest, with that Three of Cups and the High Priestess and the Star, if you're wondering about anyone who maybe was a friend in the past but hasn't contacted you, or how do I explain this? Because I'm saying it really clearly, but it's kind of like a weird place to be in with a person. If you have someone where you guys are not necessarily on bad terms, but maybe you both have like mutual friends, but you don't really talk anymore, and you're kind of wondering why someone hasn't said something to you or hasn't said anything. Honestly, I think this person either finds you to be very attractive. There's something about you where this person feels kind of nervous about having you around. Say if they have like a partner, I'll be honest, they might be nervous about having you around their partner because they think that their partner will be attracted to you or something like that. That's for some of you. Yeah, with the Emperor, Six of Cups, and the Magician here. Some of you have had a huge glow up over the years as well too, and that's not even just physically, definitely physically as well, but like with your confidence, your energy, your self-worth, everything. Wow, yeah. Whoa. Okay. This is really weird. If you've done something like this in the past, that might explain it. But if you've never done anything like this, somebody is like very afraid of having you back in their life because they feel like people will just love you so much. Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups with the Nine of Swords. This person also thinks that you're doing very well financially. You seem very comfortable. You seem well taken care of. Yeah, the Sun in reverse here. Yeah, so this person isn't reaching out to you. This could be the kind of person who likes to be the star of the show in their own life, you know? Like, they don't want to have anyone around them who's, like, doing too well, looks too good, just draws too much attention. And they feel like that would be you. King of Swords. Yeah, with the Eight of Cups and the Six of Wands. If it's been long enough too, I feel like it's giving like a friend energy, honestly. So this definitely could be like a friend or even like a family member that you used to be close with. Something like that. Where this person could potentially see you as competition. in a way. But I think this person also, if it's been long enough, they don't really know what your personality is like now. So say, for instance, if you were friends when you were younger, and maybe you were a little bit shyer or a little more like permissive back then, this person feels like you probably are a lot more able to take care of yourself now. So like if someone disrespects you, if someone gives you like a backhanded compliment or something, this person feels like you wouldn't tolerate that. This person is kind of afraid of you, but honestly because they see you as in some ways like more powerful than they are. But this person, I'll be honest, I think this person is like a hierarchy based kind of person as well. So they believe like if someone's prettier, then they're better than someone, or if someone has more money, then they're better than someone. This is how this person thinks. Yeah. I feel like you've changed so much since the two of you were close. I feel like you have better boundaries. You seem very attractive, very confident, very intelligent. I think the fact that you haven't reached out to this person also kind of makes it feel like it's weird. Ace of Cups. Let's get a card for this Ace of Cups. I feel like we're digging into a friend who is kind of holding back, but they're aware of you. They might be watching you, or you guys might have a mutual friend where this person knows that the two of you hang out and you're close, but yeah. Whoa. Okay. This is weird. Ace of Cups, please. What is the nature of this Ace of Cups? I'm like, what is this? This is interesting. And I will just say we do have Libra here, Leo, Aquarius, Knight of Cups. How does this Ace of Cups relate to you and this friend? How does this Ace of Cups relate to you and this friend? Two of Pentacles. Okay, with the Ten of Cups here. Okay. Now, I don't know if this person is in a relationship, if they have a husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance. This person seems like very certain if they were to bring you back into their life, like their relationship would be in jeopardy, which is wild. For some of you, you've never done anything like this before. Oh, okay. I heard for some of you, this person does remember that you we'll say this. I think you love. I think you do fall in love, and you are charismatic and charming. There's something about this person where the way that they see you is sort of a mix of how they remember you and what they're seeing from you, but they're not really like speaking to you. So they haven't really had the opportunity to really figure who you are now. They don't really know who you are right now. But they kind of remember you in the past. But like in terms of physically, financially, you seem to have leveled up a lot. And for some reason, this equation comes together for this person. It's like, this person's going to take my man or take my woman, which is not the energy that you give me at all. I don't know if this person's person is like, has a wandering eye or what. The Hermit in reverse. I think when the two of you were friends, they saw you as kind of like a caterpillar, and now you're this beautiful butterfly. But maybe in the past, this person remembers you as like wanting love, or maybe having a hard time when it came to love or something like that. And they just feel like you've totally blossomed. Especially if this person doesn't 100% know what your like relationship status is or something. This person feels kind of like the Magician. Like you can have whoever you want now. Especially if you resonated with that message of like in the past you didn't quite feel like you could have whoever you wanted. Or this person knew you as somebody like that who kind of struggled with that. They feel like now you can have whoever you want. The World, yeah, totally different cycle. 8 of Cups here. What's going on? Queen of Wands. I was like, when is the Queen of Wands going to come out? The Chariot and the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. So if you've been wondering about someone, this could be a family member, this could be a friend who hasn't reached out to you, or like you kind of know of each other, but there hasn't been any sort of like hanging out or anything. This person genuinely just kind of finds you very threatening at this point in time. I think in the past, like I said, they kind of say you was like a caterpillar, still finding your feet, still growing. You definitely didn't peak back then. You're miles ahead of how this person remembers you. And they're kind of threatened by it. Like, they honestly just think that you can have whatever you want, especially if this person thinks that you're doing quite well in life. They think a lot of that has to do with how attractive you look, or they think that you have people giving you things or taking care of you or doing things for you. This could totally not be the case. The Empress, though, wow. This person's honestly kind of afraid of you. But once again, their energy is not giving me the best energy either. I'm curious, if you have any mutual friends, what's going on in those conversations before we close out? Let's see. Okay. In the challenge position, 6 of Wands, Page of Wands, 4 of Wands. Okay. 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, 7 of Cups, and the King of Cups. Yeah. Honestly, so if this friend is talking to someone that you're actually friends with, I don't even see like bad conversation. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Whatever information they're getting from the person you're close to, this person could be saying like, yeah, a lot of people are attracted to them, or a lot of people like them, but they are pretty faithful. Maybe they have a boyfriend or a husband, girlfriend or a wife. But yeah, they get a lot of attention, but they don't necessarily reciprocate that attention. Now, I don't know if this friend that you're not talking to doesn't trust their partner, or I don't know what this situation is, honestly. Do they think you're going to do anything before we close out? I'm so, like, taken aback by this energy. Do they think you're going to do anything? No. For some of you, you're in a relationship. I heard for some of you, they know that their man or woman is not your type, or you wouldn't be attracted to them. But they're not really worried about what you would do. They're worried about their person just having feelings for you or being attracted to you. But once again, this is the energy of someone who just, they kind of seem like they want to be the complete center of attention. I heard for some of you, if you were wondering why you didn't get invited to a wedding, that's why. Because they feel like you're going to upstage them. I don't know what that is for somebody. This is wild. I don't know. Maybe this makes sense to you. I don't really think you did anything, but this person is just genuinely afraid that their person would try to leave them for you, and I have no idea why that is, but that's what I have. I feel like a lot of this could just be in this person's head. But especially if the two of you used to be pretty close, I don't know what it is. They just think that you've got the sauce. They just think that there's something about you that makes you so magnetic that it would destabilize their whole life if they were to be close to you again. So don't worry. I don't even feel like this was like really a great friend or a great person to be around. And I'm honestly seeing a lot of people around this person are very stressed out by this person. It's kind of giving me like a weird pathological energy. Yeah. So I see a lot of stress and a lot of dissatisfaction for a lot of people around this person. But I do see that you have been on their mind. But it's more like, oh no, like I can't be friends with them because they're going to upstage me and they're going to dim my light because they shine so bright. So don't worry about it. But if you were at all wondering about this person or wondering why they were kind of keeping a distance or didn't say anything to you, it's because of that. It's because of that. That's what I have for you. I hope this resonates. I hope this is helpful. It's a bit of a, not the greatest message to hear, but it's really common and a lot of people go through this, and this really is kind of a testament to the fact that you're doing very well. You look great, your energy is beautiful, and I feel like this person is pretty easily intimidated, and instead of just, being able to share love and being happy for you, they kind of feel a little threatened. So let them be threatened over there, because you don't really want a friend like that. It's a liability to have a friend who's threatened by you. I feel like you have people who do love you and support you and are happy that you're doing so well. So you can just leave this person where they're at. But if you are curious, this is their energy. That's what I have for you. So I do hope this resonated and I hope this is helpful for you. You can feel free to check out one of my other readings if you would like. And of course, you can always book a personal reading with me if you would like me to read the energy in your situation. But thank you so much. And until I see you next time, stay safe, stay blessed, and God bless you.